Hi, I'm Wyatt. Welcome to CHTV News. Let's look at some teachers that dressed up as students. Now, let's look at some things that are popping over at our Pop Culture Corner.
Hi, I'm Layla, and for Pop Culture Corner today, I'll be talking about recent cultural moments and phenomenons, and predictions for 2026. I think some of the best cultural moments in recent history, or recent times, would be Barbie Summer or Barbenheimer, the Kendrick and Drake beef, Brat Summer, the World Cup, the Wicked musical movies, and the Kendrick and Bad Bunny Super Bowls. I think really big moments like this can bring people together because all you need to do to participate is just to enjoy the media surrounding cultural moments, honestly. And it's something pretty much everyone can do these days. Of course, not all pop culture moments are universally enjoyed. And I think some great examples are like 6-7 because it has no meaning other than being annoying and obnoxious. Another one would be Labubus because they're well ugly and expensive and they serve no other purpose other than like consumerism, just like Stanley water bottles, where everyone was just buying a bunch of water bottles for no reason. I think 2026 is following 2025 in terms of notable moments so far, honestly. Alyssa Liu winning the gold medal was very significant and it went instantly viral because of her stunning performance. And Bad Bunny had a Super Bowl that showed amazing display of diversity around our world, honestly. And I think cultural moments can not only be entertaining, and bring many of us together and connect us. For the rest of 2026, I think cultural moments of celebrities in particular will carry an impact, which is reminiscent of 2024. And I think 2025 honestly had the better media in terms of like movies and TV shows, honestly. So.
Good morning and welcome to Pop Culture Corner. Today we're diving back into a literary classic that's been brought to the big screen once again, Wuthering Heights. We'll be comparing the new movie adaptation to Emily Bronte's 1847 novel and breaking down what stayed true and what changed. Wuthering Heights tells the tense and complicated story of Catherine Ershaw and Heathcliff, a relationship built on obsession, pride, revenge, and heartbreak. The novel is famous for its dark tone and emotional depth. The new film adaptation captures the gothic atmosphere beautifully, and the windswept moors, stormy skies, and isolated manor reflects the dark story. Even the soundtrack, a whole new album created by Charlie XCX, perfectly captures this twisted tale. However, one major difference is the way the story is structured. In the novel, the narrative is told through multiple perspectives, like Nellie Dean, which adds complexity and distance to the events. The movie simplifies this by telling the story more directly, focusing just on Catherine and Heathcliff. While this makes the plot easier to follow, it removes some of the layered storytelling, which gives the book depth. Another difference is character development. In the novel, Heathcliff is portrayed as a deeply flawed, cruel, and emotionally scarred. The book doesn't romanticize him, while the movie leans more into the tragic romance aspect. Overall, if you enjoy a deep psychological storytelling and complex narration, the novel is unmatched. But if you prefer emotionally and visually immersive and intense experience, the film adaptation brings the classic to life in a powerful way. That's all for today's book to movie comparison. Back to you.
Now, let's go to Matthew for some sports.
Welcome back to Sports with Matthew. Now let's talk about the NBA. We are about 1 month away from the NBA playoffs, I think. And let's check the settings. The OKC Thunder, San Antonio Spurs, LA Lakers, Houston Rockets, Denver Nuggets, and the Minnesota Timberwolves has already clinched to play in the possession. However, the Phoenix Suns has clinched a playoff position, and only 3 more teams can compete in the playoff position. And I think the Clippers will be in it, as well as the Warriors and the Trailblazers. Moving on to the Eastern Conference, 3 teams has already clinched the play-in position, which is the Pistons, Celtics, and Knicks. And I totally think the Cavaliers will clinch the play-in position next, because the Cavaliers are good too. And this conference looks pretty close. The Magic, Raptors are 38 and 29 record. The Miami Heat are 38 and 20. No, 30 actually. The Atlanta Hawks and the 76ers are 37 and 31. And the Hornets are 34 and 34. Which I am surprised because I never see the Hornets done a little bit better back then. So, more NBA games are coming up. Let's see which more Eastern Conference team can make it to the playoffs and the play and the possession. So stay tuned. I'm Matthew Jimenez, and back to you.
Now a teaser trailer for our own student bodies movie, Fixing Benny.
All right, this is Girl. You've asked Girl on a date. We're gonna go through some situations, and you're gonna tell me what you're gonna do. Capiche?
Okay.
All right, first situation. You are about to sit down at a nice 5-star restaurant. What is one of the first questions you ask?
What's your... Wait. Oh!
Wrong! Again!
Ah! Pregnant?
Again!
Ah! Why are you single? Oh! Oh! Stop hitting me! What? Stop! Ow! Why are you doing this?
That's all we have for you today, Grizzlies. Remember, it's a great day to be a Grizzly. Roar!